so it's already the 9th of July. Why 9th? Because it's 12:23 after midnight, so it's basically the next day. But I've been doing a live stream today, on the 8th. So I started on Friday night. These are my Friday nights. I don't go out. I sit down to stitch. My husband is not home. Marky's asleep already. Well, he's asleep since like 9 o'clock. Mama is asleep. And I'm here alone in my little craft room, which is supposed to be my husband's main lair. But can you call it a manly room? I mean, it's a little mess right now because I'm filming. By the way, this box is holding the stand because otherwise it will fall over. I need to buy a new stand. So, can you call it a craft room? Really? My YouTube. There's a TV behind me. There's a glass of Coca-Cola. Anyways, it's definitely not a room for a guy. But he can come in here, like I said, when we were arguing about whose room is it going to be. He said that it was his, I said it was mine, and I said that I was going to let him in here once every while. And that's what's actually happening without even asking me. So, anyways, this is my owl forest. This is the everlasting garden, and I was filming a live stream today with it. So I decided to start this update, like whip update, from this one. Why? Just because I don't think that I'm going to make this video into a very long one. I don't have a lot to show you, and I was planning on doing it every day, like filming a little clip every day of what I was stitching, but I end up not stitching that much during the day. I just don't have the time for it. I have a lot of errands, and then I go to work, and then when I come back I do film for a live stream or something like that, so I end up not filming what I was planning. But I decided to do like a short video this time. Hopefully it will be short and not like 30 minutes like always. But this is it. I am stitching it on 36 count and DMC thread. This project has 10 colors. Not a difficult one, a very easy stitch. I am enjoying this fabric. I like it a lot. It's really soft. So it's kind of stretched on my Q snubs here. But, oh, by the way, cat, sorry, Marquise, look at him, right? Okay, oh, there's a piece of thread. Hello, say hi. Hi. Hey, Tail. You haven't seen him for a while. Are you cute? Yes, he is. He's a friendly cat. Anyways, what I was saying, he's trying to get out of the room, so I need to finish this little clip fast before he eats me. Marquise, stop it. You are not ruining the wall. Anyways, this project has 10 colors. Most of them are pretty like mauve kind of colors. Let me try to show that to you. This is the storage that I hold it in. I already showed this to you, but let me try again. These colors, these beautiful colors are from the project from my botanical gardens. So I kind of keep them in here like by number. There's supposed to be more of them, but I haven't moved them into this little box yet. So I've decided, because I didn't have other organizers, to use this one and just use a couple of bobbins because there are only 10 colors. So what I did was write down the number of the thread and the symbol that is in the chart, so I can use the symbol or the number, whatever it is that I feel comfortable with. Honestly, I don't hate it. I prefer like the hanging organizers, like those ones. By the way, oh, focus. focus. Those are the threads for my channel line, and behind that is my diamond painting, which I need to start doing again. I miss it, but you know, cross stitch is always number one. Anyways, these are the threads, and too bad that I can't count how many crosses I've stitched, but I think I've had a pretty good progress with this because I have finished this area. I didn't have all of this. It took me a while. Why? Because I was talking and I was fixing my computer and I was doing a lot of stuff besides stitching, so I ended up kind of stitching a little piece, like only this little flower, but it's okay. I'm not in a hurry. I am okay with that. Plus, I know that I'm like a shirt. I am slow stitcher, so that's what I have. I cannot change it, so it's fine. Anyways, this is basically, I went from the end to the start because I kind of ended today with this project, but let's go back in time so I can show you what I have been stitching before this one. So project number 2, or basically this wasn't number 2, this was like a project that I was stitching today before I started filming. So like I said, I'm going from the end to the beginning of this video. I was supposed to film this last, one before last, but okay. Anyways, if you remember this one, I haven't been stitching it for a while. This is Riolis. This is a pillow from Riolis, and the size of it is 40 over 40 centimeters. It's 15 and 3/4 by 15 and 3/4. This is supposed to be a cushion or a panel. It depends on what you can do with it. They even gave you like an example of what you can do with it on the, you know, front page. So here you have a pillow, which you have materials for in this kit, or you can frame it and make it into a picture. I don't know. I think that I will be making it into a pillow. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I will finish it one day. I think it's not that long before I do because it's not bad. It's really pretty. I am not a big fan of flowers, but in this one I do like it. I cannot say that I don't. So this is a 14 count black Zweigarida. This has wool and yarn and 26 colors. Of course, this kit comes with a back cushion and needle, and of course the chart. The chart is always colorful in Rioli, so you can oh, and it is matte, so you can draw on it. That's what I was trying to say. And created by Alina Kolmakova. This is the creator of this kit, I guess the designer. Now what we have here is a colorful chart. I won't show you all of it, but I do cross it with these with a pen. Now, as I've already shown you a spoiler, this is what I have stitched by today. It's taken me a while. I have been stitching around this area during this day. I will insert a picture down up there so you can see what I had before, but you can probably see that the crosses are from wool, really colorful. This flower has a little bit of a confetti. I won't say that it's confetti though. It is kind of logical color spots, so it's not hard to do. It's not like you need to do like one cross and then move to whoever knows where, but it's something like this. I mean, it's pretty logical. It's kind of, you see, like the crosses are kind of spread around, but they're still close enough to each other so you won't have to like run from here to there. So it's logical, but still has a lot of color changes, so it's okay, it's fun. This is altogether a beautiful project. I definitely like it. Like I said, I'm not a crazy fan of flowers. I'm not a fan of stitching flowers, but In this case, I really did like it, and I am not sorry for starting it. It's just been a while since I picked it up because I had so many new projects going on, like my chat line, like dimensions now, like this beautiful owl forest that I started. All of these projects are like my dream projects, so I don't want to put them down. Oh, I also have the 12 Beauties one, which I am in love with. I have the Golden Kite one that I am crazy about. All my big projects are something that I cannot take my hands off, and whenever I remember that I still have the like not tiny but smaller ones going on, I kind of want to grab them, but you know, it's a long story. Anyways, this kit also had this fabric for the bag. It's like I don't even know what it is. What fabric is it? But it's really, really soft and really, really like it's beautiful. For the back side of this, it will be perfect. I will use it in order to create a pillow. And of course, the threads, the yarn, beautiful colors. These ones hardly have been touched yet. These are supposed to go to stitch the surrounding border, so there's a lot of it, and these colors are beautiful. This is a goldish color. I was thinking about you know, adding some gold into it, but then I decided not to. Then it will be a little too much. So basically these beautiful colors are still all intact, still have all of them. Riolis, like I always say, I love that company. They always give you more colors, more threads than you need, so you are never being left without. Well, I don't know, maybe they can't give you less. I mean, every one make mistakes. I kind of lost my train of that, but I was starting to say that usually I don't see a reason for them to give you less than what you need. I've never encountered a kit that had not enough thread, especially from Riolis. It's always a lot more than you need. So let's just leave it at that. Okay, so let's move on to the next project that I've been stitching. Another one that I haven't touched in a while. By the way, I've stitched this on 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to all of you who are celebrating or were celebrating too late. But I, for some reason, have been stitching a couple of my wool kits lately for the last couple of days. It's a better say like that. And you know why? Because I missed them. That's the reason. Anyways, this is another Rioli, so this is also stitched with wool. You probably remember this one. It's a long time stitched project. It's a panneau as well. It's 19 by 90 centimeters high. It's stitched on black, 14 count, Zweigart Aida. It has only 14 colors and one cotton color and 2 wooden hangers, which you're supposed to use in order to hang this thing like it is in this image. You're supposed to like do the edges and then hang that thing. I don't know if I'm going to do that or am I going to I was thinking about doing something else with it. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I don't know if I can do it, but I was planning on hanging it somewhere where I'm not sure if I can hang it, which is not exactly in my apartment. We'll see about that. But basically, this is coming along pretty well. It's still, there's still a little bit left to stitch, but not too much. So let me show you what I have. So you probably are seeing up there what I had before I started this. I haven't stitched it for a very long time, but I did fill around this area, so I got a little closer to the flower. You know what, maybe I'll stitch it tomorrow as well. Who knows, maybe not. Maybe I'll stitch my golden collection dimensions. I have no idea. I'll pick something smaller because in order to stitch it in the living room I need to hold something smaller. Oh, look at that, my cat is here with me. Oh, by the way, in the last kit that I showed you, I've yeah, he was laying on this couch and his hair is all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. I found my favorite scissors in the other kit, like in the bag of surprises that I hold it in, and these were in there. And I was looking all over the. Oh, come on. Okay, I cannot use one hand to remove this hair. This is annoying. Anyways, you probably can see that that area that I filled in. I don't have a lot to say about these projects. It's pretty obvious. It's not crazy hard. It's Riolis. It's always easy to stitch. For beginners, my first recommendation is try something easy, and in order to do that, you can find kits that are easy enough and beautiful enough. That means Riolis. I wish Riolis would sponsor me for telling these things, saying these things, but I with full heart believe that you can definitely find this company in this company the kit that can help you start with stitching, because there are cross stitch kits that are really easy to stitch. Basically most of them are easy to stitch. You have instructions, you have good quality charts with big symbols, everything is in place. So and you have enough thread to finish a project and a half. So for beginners, I definitely recommend Riolis. Check it out if you want to try it. There are some easier kits, like smaller designs, which are much more pixelated. By the way, that's important. If you are starting with cross stitch and you are starting with a small kit, it definitely is going to be much more pixelated, because as the larger the kit is, the less pixels, the more pixels it has. So the more pixels it has, the better quality image it is. Less pixels is of course more pixelated. I said a lot of pixels in this little clip, but I definitely recommend to start something something easy and fast stitching, just to get the heck of what it is about, and if you even are connecting to it. If so, you can go to something prettier, to something more complicated. The more complicated, the prettier it is. So you can definitely try that. But for a beginning, just try to hold a needle in your hand. And I don't know why I am trying to talk about that right now, because this is supposed to be a whip update, not a beginner's video. Anyways, that was my little tip for those of you who are watching this and thinking about starting stitching. You should try it. It's fun. If it's for you, you'll keep going forever. If not, you will just stop it the moment you try to start it. Okay, in this happy note, let's go on to the next one. And last but not least, the thing you can probably tell a little difference that happened with this one, because I was stitching it holding it in my hands, but I decided that it wasn't fun at all. I needed something to stretch the fabric. I thought that maybe that will help the crosses to sit better, so I used this little tiny frame. It's really small. It's one of the smaller ones that I have. I have another one of these. I think these are 12 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to say here somewhere. I don't know. It's not really important, but I thought that it will help me put the threads a little better. This is silk, by the way. This is an AliExpress kit. I'm trying to get it a little closer. There you go. Here you can see the shimmer, I think. Isn't it shimmery? It is really shimmery, especially when you see it under artificial lighting. It got a little easier to stitch it actually on this little frame, because the fabric is not moving around as much, and the thread is a little straighter when it comes, when it lays down on a really straight stretched fabric. I don't know. Honestly, I thought that maybe I should have ordered the regular cotton thread, because these are so hard to work with. They're really difficult to work with. They're not sitting down being laid down on the fabric as straight as I would have liked them to be. They seemed really crooked to me. Look at this. I mean, I think that on camera it looks even better. I don't know. We'll see when it grows a little bit. I'm a little I can't say that I'm disappointed. I don't want to stop stitching it. I will be stitching it more. Whatever comes out of it, okay. I decided not to throw kits away, especially that this one is a little more abstract than the Pokemon one. That means that it will not have so many unnecessary pixels in it. I hope. I don't know. I hope, really. But basically, this is it. This is the beautiful floral lady. That's how they called her on the website, I think. This is a kit from Create a Classic Taste Art. This is not. This is from Cross Stitch Company. I don't even know the name of this company, but it came really unpleasant looking. I mean, I have showed you the review for this one before, but look, I mean, this is not me. I'm not the one who did it. It came like this, all wrinkled, really not looking good. So that's disappointing, because I think that you always want to pick up a kit or something that you buy online or in a store and have it be like a new thing and not like all wrinkled and ripped and not looking good. That was really disappointing. Plus, I am missing a color from this kit, so the seller was supposed to send me one. I don't know what's going on with that one because they haven't shipped it yet. I have no idea. I'm still going to keep stitching it, but I don't know if they will ship it to me eventually. I hope that they will. I already placed an order for it. They gave me a little link so I can place an order through that link without paying. Like there's like 0.1 payment, and they were supposed to ship it to me. I hope that they will, because up until today they didn't ship anything, and it was like already like maybe half a week ago. So I don't know what's going on with that one. Hopefully it will happen and I won't be left without a thread, because it's a little disappointing to stitch an entire kit and not have a a color that you can even buy in your own country. Anyways, this is about it. I think this video hopefully will end up being a little shorter than I have done before, because basically I don't have that much to say about these kits, just to show you more or less what I've been stitching. Plus, I am not stitching as much as I used to, so my stitching kind of videos when it comes to updates are pretty short. Plus, I'm doing a lot of live streams. You can check my live streams if you would like to do stitch alongs. I love doing stitch alongs, so go there. You can write a message. I will be happy to answer. I love reading your messages, so please do. Oh, and thumbs up, of course. Thumbs up, that's really, really important. That's not that hard for you to do, and it's really good for my channel. I'll be really grateful for that. Anyways, this is about it. I thank you so much for watching my video. Press the bell below to be notified when my next video comes out. And subscribe, of course, if you're not subscribed yet. In the info box, you will have the link to my Facebook group, so you can join our Facebook group that's connected to this channel. I will share my updates there, my videos that are coming out, so you won't miss them if you would like to know when they're coming out. And of course, there is a TikTok link down below as well, because I am dying to try that platform for a live stream, but I need 1,000 subscribers and I do not have them because I am not a really active TikTok user. Sorry for that. And that's about it. Oh, and you can buy me pizza if you wish. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next live stream or video.